What's going on, folks? I'm AutoMattock, and we're going to talk about the view reversal options and the sort of ways you can manipulate the inputs and sort of ways you can't manipulate the inputs. So, to perform a view reversal, you hold forward when you're blocking, and you hit 3 punches or 3 kicks depending on which character you have. You have view reversals that attack, some being faster than others, and you have view reversals that switch sides, that just avoid the situation. But not to get into the function or what characters you should use your view reversals with, but using the view reversal itself, the input, what you can do with it. Ed, for example, if I'm not in block stun, if I'm not currently blocking something, but if I perform a view reversal, I get cycle rising, because forward and 3 kicks equals a cycle rising if I'm not blocking. So this is very bad to do by itself. If I'm not using this as an anti-air, combo extender, or to like punish projectiles, there is some invincibility on the move, but it's so later. It's to me designed specifically for an anti-air as far as the invincibility, unless it's a projectile like Laura Stun or Flat. But if you do a view reversal and you're not in block stun, and let's say you're in the corner against Laura, and then this comes out, and then somehow by some miracle she starts blocking, she's gonna crush counter you, and it's gonna like increase your mortgage payment, your credit score is gonna go down the toiler, and but let me tell you something you can do to help alleviate it a little bit. Now, if you perform a view reversal with negative edge, you'll do nothing, but you'll still, your result will be nothing unless you're blocking. So you won't get a cycle rising. So for example, I hope I remember which one I programmed this to. This should be the throw, right? Okay, perfect. Now, you can see my hands here. I'm just holding 3 kicks. I hold forward and I let go. Now, when I let go, negative edge does nothing unless I'm performing a special move or a view reversal. So it's perfect for this situation. So now, with that in mind, what I want to do is go back to block immediately. So in case she doesn't do something that puts me in block stun, or she is like waiting, staggering her block strings, then I'm able to block at least, and then I can move on from there. Now, what you can't do anymore, and I just learned this today, is you can't combine your view reversal input with throw. And I used to do this with Urian quite a bit when jump back OS wasn't a good idea, such as when you're in the corner. So instead of jump back OS, I would either view reversal with throw. So if I'm blocking something, I'll view reversal. If they throw me, I'll break the throw. But you can't do that anymore. It locks you out. Even if you do negative edge view reversal and then try to break the throw, it's no good. You have to break the throw by itself. And let me demonstrate that to just show you exactly what I'm talking about. And maybe I'm having some, man, saying performance issues sounds kind of weird, right? Maybe I'm having some performance issues, but when I negative edge and then try to break the throw, it doesn't work for me. I could be wrong about this, but we'll see. We gotta make sure Laura gets up in there. So she grabs me, and then I try to break the throw, nothing. Right? So to me, it seems intentional that is specifically like you have to break the throw. Can't do, I think you can do the reverse. You can break the throw and then view reversal, but in that case you can't negative edge, right? Because you break the throw, there's one of the kick buttons included in that view reversal. So you can't you get cycle rising if you're not careful. So I mean, maybe you could do, I mean, this is like too much work for what it's worth, right? You can do throw and then hold all 3 kicks and then let go of them. That could possibly be something maybe, but that's just too much of a stretch. The main takeaway thing is that if you do negative edge with your view reversal, you won't get something dangerous, such as cycle rising. And maybe some characters is beneficial to get a button, like, well, for Urian, for example, if I do a view reversal without using negative edge, I'll get standing fierce. Right? Standing fierce is pretty slow. It's not something I want to do on wake up. But, I mean, it can still crush counter, right? Things happen. But, I mean, still, my preferred thing would be just to get a throw whip. But that's not in the game anymore. You can't do both of them. So, that is the main thing I wanted to get across, is that negative edge view reversals can benefit somebody, such as Ed. Well, it's not really beneficial. It's just taking away from something that would be detrimental. And that's it. That's all I want to talk about for now. Hope you learned something. I'm AutoMattock.